Hey everybody, my name is Zerodamaru and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna finish up our tiny little war with Dijon here. It won't be much of a war, we're basically just walking in and, kicking over all of his plants and telling him to get lost. And hopefully this will return the winning title back to my son, who was winning by like 6 votes not too long ago, but then one of his enemies decided, hey, you know what would be a great idea? Let's excommunicate him. And unfortunately, my son, being controlled by the computer, doesn't really have the resources required to un-excommunicate my son. And the stupid thing is, I can't even go to the Pope and say, hey, Mr. Pope Man, how about you un-excommunicate my son? That'd be great. I still don't think I can do that. I haven't seen anything that makes me think I could. Alright, I can go ahead and cancel that plot because I don't think it's gonna be... Maybe I can do something in here. No, there's nothing in there I can really do to make that happen, so that's fine. Let me see, we have a lot of wars going on at the moment, actually. You know, we have the, Bulgarian revolt, we have a peasant revolt, and, yeah, a Waldesian uprising. Alright, so Dijon is falling quite quickly, and actually if I keep this title, that'll give me one more title that I can maybe grant to a son. Or I could potentially keep and pass that along to my own son. Alright, so that is that war taken care of. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, offer peace, enforce demands. Alright, now if we check the laws, he's still... Yeah, because I didn't actually take his title. Now, if I revoke his title... Bam. So that takes care of that. Is he still a prisoner? Or did I let him go when I did that? He is still, in fact, a prisoner. Doesn't like me very much. What could we get for ransom? 10 gold. By... Oh, that's her husband. It's, yeah, it's her husband. What do you actually hold? The Duchy of Aquitaine. Oh, you're that person. Do you have any sons? You do. So your heirs are already kind of taken care of. 10 gold is not really worth letting somebody like that out of my prison, so if I go back to here, I could execute him, ransom him, release him. What about banishing him? Throw in an oubliette. I don't think there's really a lot of... Like, he's not really a danger as he is right now. What does his wife think of me? She didn't really care too much. Alright, screw it. We're just gonna kick him out. This was a matrilineal marriage, right? No, it's a regular marriage. But that doesn't really give you anything. Yeah, okay. Screw it. I'm overthinking this. We'll just take the 10 gold and call that a day. I don't want him sitting down in my dungeons doing nothing. And that has now returned... Well, not so much returned, but it's made it so that my son is now the heir of Burgundy again, just in case I kick the bucket. Let me see. Okay, I don't really care, truth be told. Who are you? For God's sakes, show me... Let me see her character card, please. Holy shit. Yeah, for God's sake. Fine, fuck it. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I hate this UI. Anyways. I suppose I can, go ahead and disband my levies. Now that the war is over. We are making a little bit... yeah, okay. We are making a little bit more gold now. Because we have Dijon, which is super handy. I'm not really going to care about the unlanded sons too much. Righteous imprisonment. If I can arrest my son, which is not going to happen. Pierre, you're my cousin. And my vassal I can imprison as well. For what reason? Yeah, there's really... Oh, right, because you're trying to fabricate a claim. That's right. You're no longer my steward. Did you die? Yeah, you died. Yeah. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Let's see. What can we do for a new steward? Ouch. A 9. Well, I'm just gonna send you down here to collect taxes. See what everybody else is doing. You're scheming, that's fine. Cultural tech and military tech is fine. Yeah, and I guess improving relations. I mean, the king likes me fairly well so far, so maybe I should actually send him somewhere else. What about my own vassals? Yeah, they're all pretty happy with me, truth be told. Alright, let's switch over to the opinion map then and see if there's kind of anybody around that doesn't like me too much that I should maybe be worried about. I don't think so, though. I'm being absolutely honest about it. Yeah, there's not really anybody, you know, super out there. I'd say screw it at this point. It's not really doing us any good, but moving him somewhere else won't do us any good either. So I think we'll just leave him there. I just want to double check what's going on down here. Make sure you haven't had a son. You haven't. Your daughter is still in hiding, which is weird. Wait, why did you and my daughter not get married? Or my son not get married? Wait, what? What the hell happened here? You have no claims. Where did you even come from? What the shit? All that fucking work. All that fucking work. And why? I don't even understand why. God damn it! Alright. Alright, there's still an opportunity here. It's not nearly as big as what we had. But we might be able to pick up a province. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, sure. Why not? I hate this game sometimes. I really frickin' do. Alright. So, if we kill your son, who is currently 18... what are the chances that we can actually make this happen? Not very good. And putting in the amount of time and money that would be required to make that work is not worth a single frickin' province. God damn it! Well, there's the last frickin' lifetime wasted. That's gonna pass to you, which I do not understand. Alright, can we maybe arrange another marriage here with my other son? Maybe not, apparently not. Why can she not get married? Is it because of the in hiding thing? Let's go to here. Let's say arrange betrothal. Yeah, so I can marry there. What if I tried to do a betrothal? No, I can't. She already betrothed? No. What is going on here? I am so confused. The only thing I can think of is that in hiding trait. I've never really looked into what that actually does. Alright. And knowing the AI, like, I can't just wait for this guy to die and then kind of swoop in to try to get that marriage when she comes out of hiding. God damn it. Alright. At this point, then, the plan is... Alright. Yeah, sure, why not? Maybe we'll get killed in war and I can actually do something here. Frick. Okay. So yeah, so you're not very good, which is actually excellent. So the plan is then, we're gonna mark you as special interest. We're gonna go back to trying to take over France. Though I have to say, this whole thing has actually kind of burned me on how much fun the idea of trying to take over things, you know, through marriages is, because I just got fucked over on that and wasted so much time. Not a lot of resources, thankfully, but time, right? You know, and a marriage, like, my son, and I don't know what caused this marriage, my son must have got this marriage himself. You know, but my son goes out and marries somebody who is absolutely fucking worthless. Like, what the shit are these stats? She has no lands to inherit. They've apparently had a kid. Yay. Oh my god. Alright, anyways. No sense crying over it now. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna have yet another lifetime where nothing really happens. My trusted and devoted Chamberlain has just brought to my attention that one of the serving maids has given birth to a child. According to him, my son is the father. Alright. Give him a beating for messing with his inferiors. Jaspet, my son, he's my second. Gains the trait ambitious. See, Jaspet I would much prefer at this point to inherit, if I'm being perfectly honest. And the ambitious trait is not a bad one to have for that. Is there a way I can kind of force the line of succession down that way? Though I don't think so. But take a look over here. Let me see. So I think if I go into laws, right? Currently, well, that's my son there. If I nominate my other son, what are the chances of him actually being able to inherit? And if he does, will that mean that I... Yeah, will that mean that I inherit? Or will my heir change? This is one thing I'm not really certain of. What is it currently? Elective, or agnatic, cognatic, elective. Let me see. Alright. Just because I want to make sure that this is going to work the way that I think it's going to work, I'm going to do a quick save here. If it doesn't, then I'm going to reload. So I am going to give him the ambitious trait, right? So my second son here should now have the ambitious trait, which makes him very freaking good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into laws, and we're going to nominate Jaspet as my heir. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Perfect. Alright, my heir is unmarried. So let's go ahead and take care of that right away, because we can hopefully get him a marriage that doesn't suck. Actually, could I maybe... Alright, arrange. Can this still be a thing? Why? I need to look up what in hiding actually does. Because that's still his heir. So I don't understand why I can't actually marry here. Yeah, so I can't arrange marriages. Oh wait, was I saying arrange betrothal before? Arrange marriage. No, okay, they both do the same thing. I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on selecting somebody for him to marry. In fact, okay, I apologize for this, guys, but I'm gonna end this episode a little early because I need to do some research before I can really make my next decision, right? Because the next most important decision is who my new heir marries. Now, my current son is probably pretty pissed with me right now. Actually, he's not. Perfect. But yeah, like, I need to make sure that this doesn't... Okay. I'm gonna stop. Rewind. I need to do some research before I can make my next decision. Because if there's some way that I can force a marriage here and still snap up all of this land, I want to do that. There's nobody else that really has a line of succession either that I can, you know, kind of force myself into. At least not with any kind of ease. And with how much work I've put into that one, I kind of want to make that gambit work. Especially considering how bad my current heir, or I guess my old heir, has, you know, moved. Yeah, and that's really the only easy one to put myself into, if I can figure out why I can't marry here. So yeah, so I am going to end the episode like a few minutes early. Again, I apologize, guys. Hopefully you aren't too upset. And I hope you will join me in the next episode of Crusader Kings 2. Until then, so long.